Hello everybody and welcome to the first annual Gurren Lagann month, celebrating my favorite anime. Even though this one takes place in May, every subsequent one will be in April, as the anime premiered April 1st, 2007 in Japan, and I was born April 30th, 1995. Not in Japan. Obviously. Every single Friday throughout this month, there will be a new Gurren Lagann video, in a total of 4. 4 epic, manly videos about this epic, manly anime. And to start off, we're kicking it with my top 8 favorite characters. Number 8, Liron. It's hard not to get plenty of enjoyment out of a character with the level of elasticity Liron has. I mean, just look at those hands! I wouldn't necessarily call him the comedic character, but there is a lot of comedy that comes out of Liron throughout the series. Right from his very introduction, his colorful outfit, personality, and mannerisms, they all shine through to paint a vivid picture of this character in just a few seconds. And even though he doesn't really change much as a character, he doesn't need to. Liron has a role, and he fills it excellently, and leaves a lasting impression, never overstaying or understaying his welcome. Plus, he has a god-tier voice, done by the always wonderful Steve Blum, and that's difficult to pass up, honestly. Number 7, Rossi Yu. Okay, I know. A lot of people don't like this character, but y'all need to listen, because I'm gonna drop some truth bombs up here. Rossi Yu is a great character. He's one of the most dynamic, evolving, and interesting characters in the cast. Going from the meek, very out of place, and panicked Rossi Yu, who always seemed to be in over his head during the child arc, to the serious, law-abiding, logical Rossi Yu in the adult arc. His evolution is very understandable. I mean, he grew up in a logical and sometimes cruel place, so it makes sense he adopted those ideas as an adult. Were some of his actions harsh? Yes, but he always had the needs of humanity in mind. And after plenty of failures over and over and over again, he became a broken character, showing a very fragile side of this character and how the impact of all those choices had on him. It shows off his humanity, which is a big theme of the show, and while he does some unlikable things, it doesn't make him unlikable. It makes him stronger. Number 6, Viral. Who doesn't love a good anti-hero, am I right? Viral has one of the best introductions in the show, kicking things off with that edgy as hell rock theme, and also kicking the team's ass. He makes a hell of a first impression on the audience, and this works out really well as he becomes more of a beaten down, sympathetic character from failure after failure, questioning his worth and even his own existence, culminating in him becoming Simon's right-hand man in the last half of the show and finding his true place in the world. And during the whole run, Viral remains a charismatic and enjoyable character to watch, practically fitting right in with Team Daiguren's zany and insane roster of fighters. He may be a beast man, but he still feels very human. Number 5, Nia. Definitely a black sheep character compared to the most of the folks, even to Rossi Yu. Nia's very clean outfit and out-of-manner way of speaking makes her stick out, especially since she kind of broke the rule of simplistic yet interesting character designs, which did work out because of the nature of her character. While she doesn't ultimately do much in the adult arc, it's those episodes in the child arc that cement her as an oddball yet interesting girl who has a very sweet and likable relationship with Simone. One that's very easy to cheer for, and it's fun to see how they all still connect as adults, and that Nia honestly hasn't changed at all as an adult. And let's be honest, with how weird she is, that is totally for the best. Number 4, Catan. The unsung hero of Gurren Lagann. Catan is without a doubt an underrated character. He lives in Kameena's shadow, but he's still his own guy, being a bit more stupid and unrestrained than Kameena, while also remaining bombastic and loud, and coming off as a well-meaning and charming character during both arcs. Catan is the kind of guy who has your back at every step of the way, and while he might act like an ass sometimes, you know he means well, and he has the best intentions. Just about every scene he's in is made better because of him. And while he remains mostly stagnant, that's kind of what his character is about. And there is a noticeable change to him in his later years that adds a lot of strength to him, is trying to find out how he fits and what he should do now that the fighting is over. Catan is one hell of a guy. Oh boy, I think everyone should be able to guess these next 3. And if I'm being honest, they are so close to my heart that you can easily arrange the order in any way and I'll probably agree with you. The original trio are my favorite characters of all time. No exceptions, without a doubt. But I do have to rank them, since that is the nature of this video. So, here we go. Number 3, Simone. Out of all the characters on this list, I think I relate the most to Simone. I watched Gurren Lagann when I was a bit younger, and I felt like I could be him. I feel some people misjudge Simone right from the start. They say, oh, he's a coward, or he's wimpy, or he turned them off from the series. He has hints of leadership and excitement from danger, but it isn't until he gets experience that it all comes out. He was never wimpy, he just needed that push. He releases from his shell and turns into a true badass who, in my opinion, has the best coming-of-age character arc ever. Everything from his spiral into depression, to his amazing turning point speech, to his bombastic adulthood, is incredible. His design is also simplistic yet memorable, with a great color scheme that contrasts with the bleak world around him. Plus, Yuri Lowenthal does a killer job as his voice actor. Simone is overall a great mix of Kameena's selfless and manly attitude, as well as Nia's heroic yet self-preserving mindset. There's a good reason why he is the leader. Number 2, Yoko Lintner. Oh boy, my waifu. Well, I actually don't have a waifu, but if I were to pick one, it'd be Yoko. She's an amazingly fun character who starts off with a fiery personality in her younger years, blasting enemies away like a badass with her railgun, to a calm and rational adult. It's one of my favorite character arcs, seeing her mindset and personality change over the course of the show in response to what she's seen. Going from basically a freedom fighter to a teacher, it's a very interesting and unique transition that makes her a very effective and memorable character. Michelle Ruff provides a wonderful voice to her that has a great feminine charm as well as a great amount of strength. She is a favorite among fans, and it's really easy to see why. I mean, let's be honest, it's hard to top a hot red-headed teacher blowing away mechas with a sniper rifle, right? Well, number 1, Kameena. The only one who can top Yoko is the manliest man in all of anime, the mighty Kameena. A man with more quotable lines than anyone else. Just who the hell do you think he is? This character has a hugely personal impact on me. A lot of his words felt like they could be applied to me, like Kameena was telling me specifically to be the best person I could be, the kind of person he knows I can be. It also helps the fact that he steals every single scene he is in, with a very loud, zany, yet charming personality and a likable character design that makes them stick out and become the audience focal point every single time. Anyone who watches Gurren Lagann for the first time instantly latches onto Kameena. And once again, he is accompanied by a fantastic performance by Kyle Bear that really brings this character to life. I'll go more into depth in the future of why I love this character so much. Just know he's my favorite in the series, and my favorite in general. But then again, I love all of the characters on this list. I love this show. It's the entire reason I'm doing Gurren Lagann month. And while I admit that this month has been a bit rushed due to everything going on, I still want to celebrate Gurren Lagann's 13th anniversary. So next Monday there will be another Gurren Lagann video. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but it will be quite fun. And I hope you guys enjoy this entire month, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, please go ahead and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Please tell me your favorite characters in Gurren Lagann. Check out my supporters, all that great stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.